Texas's Operation Lone Star program has now resulted in more than 53,000 migrant apprehensions and 3,400 arrests.
The program was launched just this March to combat the smuggling of illegal drugs and people across the U.S.-Mexico border. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton joins us now to react. So you look at those numbers. Is that a success to you?
Well, it's certainly a beginning, and it's a start to a good process, but I do not think we can do this ourselves. The federal government is allowing people just to walk up and stay, and then they get transported around our state or they get transported around other parts of the country. But we're certainly doing what we can to protect our citizens, and I applaud Governor Abbott for instituting this because it is having an impact, but we can't solve the problems by ourselves.
Yeah, to that federal part of all this, have you heard anything from the Biden White House now that the Lone Star numbers have been released?
You know, nothing, and actually haven't heard anything from them since they announced day one that they were going to allow people to stay. So they've actually been more about bringing people in than helping us prevent people from coming.
How much manpower is being used for this?
We're putting millions and millions of dollars into this, and we've actually been doing this for years. We've been putting manpower on the border to help the federal government. So we've just added manpower. There are literally thousands of people that are working from our state positions, law enforcement, to help the federal government and then to do what we're doing now, which is arrest people on our own.
AG Paxton, I ask you this every time we have you on. I'm going to ask it to you again, albeit in light of the initial part of this segment where you referenced the number of people that you've apprehended. Is the situation at the border getting better or is it getting worse?
You know, I wish I could say it was getting better, but I still think it's getting worse. I think the cartels are getting more and more strength. Their networks are getting better and better as the Biden administration has opened the border. And so they're getting better at trafficking people, sex trafficking, human trafficking. They make money off of almost every single person coming up. And then they're getting better at importing drugs and other illegal activities. And so they're getting actually better at it. So no, the situation is not getting better because we're not doing the things that worked in the Trump administration to stop this.
Switching gears, the runaway Texas Democrats are going to testify at the U.S. House hearing tomorrow. The hearing is titled Democracy in Danger, the Assault on Voting Rights in Texas. Here's Jamie Raskin on how brave these guys are. America is facing the most sweeping assault on the voting rights of the people since passage of the Voting Rights Act in 1965. Texas is now ground zero in this battle, and we are honored to have these Texas lawmakers come to testify before our subcommittee about the struggle to defend basic democracy in their state. So after this hearing, once this publicity stunt is over, when do you guys actually have this vote on the bill?
Well, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when they want to come back to Texas. And I'm assuming that someday they would like to come back to Texas. But the reality is the irony of this is that they are the ones stopping voting. They're the ones that are preventing the democratic process from working in sort of the guise of protecting voting. The reality of this bill is actually expands voting in many different ways. It also tries to prevent fraud. So there is a balance to the bill. But, you know, eventually they're going to come back and we're going to have a vote.
Okay. Well, keep us updated on everything. Love to hear from you after that happens again. Attorney General Ken Paxton, as always, sir, thank you.
I do have one follow-up. AG Paxton, did you send them a care package with salsa or not?
You know, I think I'll just wait till they get back.
Understood.
Or the sewing kit and the Dr. Pepper.
You got to have it all.
And the hairspray. Hard candy.
Who hasn't lived without a care package of hard candy? AG Paxton, thanks.